all of it. But for those of you who stick around, we're going to talk about, I have a few things to give away today as well, and things that are very meaningful. From time to time, as we're on the road, we get these challenge coins. And this one here is from Hunt County. Hunt County is where we found and brought home Carrie Mae Parker. The sheriff gave me an extra one, and just because of you guys, the viewers, that put us in this position, that I have this extra one, that I want to give it to one of you guys today, and we'll figure out how we're going to do that. And I've got some other stuff, some gift cards and whatnot, that will go away to the website over at Adventure with Purpose here. But I want to talk about the gratitude I have for all of you. When this started and we were on the road, Josh and Carson and I and Doug were kind of joking around, like, hey, wouldn't it be like really cool if we ended up with a sheriff's badge from time to time, and that we can start working with more and more law enforcement. And so while we were in Fort Worth one time, the boys stopped into a little souvenir shop, and so this is my my first badge. But being out here on the road and helping the law enforcement, helping them find people, I ended up with my very first sheriff's badge. But all of you put me in this position to end up with a badge that means something so important and special to me, that we were able to go out there and help a family, to help Nadine Moses' family, to find and locate her and bring her home and do something for her that nobody else in the entire world was able to do. And that we as a community did that. I didn't do it. Doug didn't do it. It was all of us that did it. So I want to say thank you for helping us out with that. I have ended up with another sheriff's badge. This is from Bosque County. Sheriff there, we did not find who we were looking for, but again, the gratitude of us just being there and what that means to us on that one. The Hunt County one that I was talking about, we went, we searched, we found Carrie's car, we recovered her car in February, then we had to go back in October, and it took us 2 days in zero blackout conditions to locate her and to bring her home. And each one of the boys on the team, Doug and Carson and Josh, they all ended up with they call these sheriff's challenge coins for law enforcement. And I forget how the tradition started. I believe the tradition on challenge coins got started back in the wartime. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it started back in the wartime of proving that you were not the enemy. And so certain coins were made from the higher ups within, like ranking officials, captains, corporals, or whatever, that if you were captured by the enemy or somebody that thought you were on their side, that they would challenge you, prove to us that you were not the enemy. And I believe that's how challenge coins are given. I do have this one. We'll talk more about what we're going to do to give this one away to one of you this week. We'll probably do like some type of something in the comment after the videos are over. We'll have like some type of make a certain comment, and we'll pick somebody for that one. But, we have additional ones like here's a police. So that last one was the sheriff challenge coin. This one here is from the Waco Police Department, where we found Stephanie Torres. Jacob Grubbs and Lindsay from Chaos Divers were with us on that one. Again, Bishop, Carson, and Josh were with us in Waco, where we met with Stephanie's daughter and her son. And so many times in life, as I look at this and I think about it, I'm reminded that people do care, that we as a society, where did we stop caring? And that we need to, remember about our family and our friends and our neighbors. And this, to me, Bianca, her statement, before we went and I had a discussion with her, Bianca, you knew about Adventure with Purpose, you knew who we were, why did you not reach out to us to let me know about your mom? That one of our viewers ended up telling about her mom, and she says, I didn't think that anybody would care. So for me, that's a reminder that we all need to care. We all need to be there to help other people. So that's what that one means to me. Oh, Plattsmouth. Plattsmouth County in Nebraska. This one is very suiting with the, these other ones so far that I've talked about. They didn't have the flag on the back, but this one is very suiting. And the reason why we received it is, John Sarkowski ended up being part of that 22 per day veteran statistic, that the depression that set in, the aging, the medical conditions, the med back that he had to have, the pain that he was in, that he unfortunately made the decision to commit suicide in the river. And nobody can find him. And all his family wanted was answers as to where was he at. We spent the first day looking for him with incredible support from the Clackamas County. And at the very end, on the first day of looking for him, we were just hustling one body of water after another. And at the very end, it was after dark when we made confirmation. And I come up and I'm floating down the river because it's a heavy current. They're shining lights on me so they can keep track of where I'm at. And the lights on my helmet and the bugs around it are so thick that I'm eating bugs. And it was the next day of just the city and the county coming together with the wrecker service donating their time. And, you know, for a veteran, that he felt like it was the end for him, you know, and on the back of this, you know, honor, integrity, and respect, you know, never betrayed. Anyway, so that's what that one means to me. We got another one's from St. Clair. That's where I got the badge for Canadian Moses. Each one of these is not just the solid ones that we go out on. You know, it's all of them that we go out on that, again, going out there just simply to restore faith in humanity, as many of you have said. That I feel as though we all have this ability. Yes, we now have sonar. Yes, we're divers. But just simply that these families said, we didn't think that anybody cared, or we haven't, you've done more for us in one day than anybody's done in the past X number of weeks, X number of months, X number of years or decades. And that these families just want to know that somebody has not forgotten about their lost loved one. And if you can do something to help find them, you know, that's what we need to do as a AWP movement, as a society, and not just in the US, but, you know, around the world. That although AWP has now brought home 21 people, personally, that my team has touched, you know, I think it's up over 30, 35 now between, you know, the ones over in the UK. And I know that down under Dan has been looking, he hasn't solved any yet, but he's found 50 vehicles. We've got the other teams, you know, Jacob and Jeremy and, you know, Depths of History and, you know, Adam Brown Adventures. I mean, they're all out there doing and trying. But it's because of you guys, again, coming back to helping to support us, put us on the road, you know, for sharing the videos. And so, you know, for me, for today, why did I want to do this video? You know, I think that some of it was just the reflection of the incredible day that I had, you know, yesterday with my daughter. I want to give away this, is that after this video is over, go over to our YouTube channel, and in the comments section down below after the video is over, you know, simply tell me, do a hashtag, what's your purpose? And tell me, what is your purpose? What are your joys in life? You know, as I was sitting up here getting ready for, also enjoyed gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches and, you know, meals and entertainment with friends and family. Anyway, that's one giveaway that I want to do. The other one I want to do is, you know, the gratitude for those that have donated extra, that said, you know, hey, can you do something good with this? And so I'm going to give away 2 incredible, you know, hacks of, you know, what's your purpose. And so within that, I'm going to give away, we have what's your purpose silicone bands, what's your purpose stickers. I've got what's your purpose fridge magnets. And then I also have what's your purpose iron-on patches in both black and red. So I'm going to give everything that you just saw there. I'm going to give 2 of those away that I'll pick out. I'll pick them out by, what's today, Sunday? I'll pick them out by Wednesday. So you have until Wednesday to participate in this over there on YouTube in the comment section. Let's also give away 2 $25 gift cards as well that you can use on the website, Professionals of Purpose. That's my gratitude for today. That's my rambling. That's my therapy session for me. I'm very grateful for everything in my life. There's a lot of stupid stuff in my life that I wish I could go back and change or forget, but we have to also acknowledge that we are who we are today because of everything that's ever happened in our lives. So while I regret a lot of things, I would not change a single thing, because I would not be sitting here in front of you today as the person, as the man, as dad that I've become today. And I just wish that, you know, those that are trolls, I just wish they would go away, you know, just crappy people. But at the end of the day, you know, you guys and your support has been incredible. Let me just answer like 3 or 4 more, and then I'm gonna go spend time with my daughter. I'm gonna go, you know, with my purpose of the day, and you know, and with that, I want to make sure that we all understand this. You know, at the end of the day, you know, we're not superheroes. You know, we are just a couple of people that decided to take on this mission, to be boots on the ground, to take time away from our family, and that, you know, you guys have accepted my time home better than what I thought you would accept it. For what was going through my head was oh no, you guys are going to be so mad that you're not seeing me in the RV with Doug and Carson on this trip. You know, Josh and I are currently home. In the same way that Doug and Carson are going to be home with their families, that there'll be times where you won't see them, and there'll be times that you'll see all of us together. So